Yo, what's going on? It's Game Legend 100, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page, one of the most exclusive channels like no other. This is the aftermath of Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alverez, which was a classic match. Some people would say is one-sided, but me, as a boxer fan, if you're a true boxer fan, you'll understand that this boxing match was a work of art because it displayed a lot of technician and technical situations and strategy. A lot of people, the real ones know what strategy means. You really, really got to know what you're doing in that ring. So avoid getting hit and play defense at the right time, at the right moments, and counter at the right moments. Terence Crawford showed Canelo Alvarez why he is the GOAT. And I really don't be calling no boxer the GOAT like that no more. But my favorite boxer of all time has been Terence Crawford. It has been since 2014, and I be trying to tell people ever since he's been on ESPN, getting a little, shine, but why is he not on HBO right now? Why is Terence Crawford not on HBO right now? It was so crazy that he would knock these people out, knock them down like effort. It was just effortless, Stephalus. I'm about to say Stephalus. Nah, but you know what I mean, man. Like this guy Terence Crawford is just amazing, man. And I knew he was always gonna be that top fighter of all time if he get the damn opportunity. And I'm just imagine what would have happened if Terence Crawford got the opportunity to get in that ring with Floyd Mayweather in his prime back in 2018 when Floyd was taking fights, you know, before he like mini retired. Would Floyd be who he is? I don't know, man. I don't know. We got 42 and 0 versus 50 and 0. Terence Crawford only needs eight more boxing matches to be in a huge debate if Terence Crawford is better than Floyd. And the only way Floyd is gonna like get rid of these debates is if he get back in that ring and take a fight seriously and put it all on the line. Are you willing to step up out of that division? Are you ready to step up to a new division? Are you ready to see if you're really the greatest of all time, despite age differences? You know, Manny Pacquiao still up in there. What's Floyd's excuse? Not an exhibition or title match. I think Terence Crawford got nothing else to prove. I think he should retire. He said he don't think about he don't think about going up so much in weight. He think about lightweight. He said, nah, no, it's not worth it. He don't think he could do it. And that's honesty. He wasn't, full of himself. Straight humble, amazing king. You know what I'm saying? Like knows what to say at the right times. Takes care of himself. Amazing father. And I just think honestly that if he was to go against the person that made Canelo run, the person Canelo was avoiding, Menendez, if that's his name, I can't get his name out probably correctly. He's 6'2", 6'3", 6 something. You know, if he do that and he steps up to lightweight and he takes that challenge, we talking about is he the greatest of all time? We're about to start talking about is he the greatest boxer in history? you know, 'cause there's been a lot of boxers I know that's been amazing since the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s that I don't really know about probably. And besides the obvious Fraziers and the Ali's, the Freddie, the usuals. Besides them, there has been better boxers back in the past, but we talking about a guy that just moved up two divisions, took the belt easily like it was nothing, like it was some highway robbery. just light work. Work Canelo. I think the boxing match was over in the fourth round, man. The boxing match was over in the fourth round. I kept saying if you go back, he need to hit that midsection. Right midsection. Boom, hit him with the left. Boom, midsection right. Boom, hit him with the left. His chin. It was working. You know, Canelo wasn't ready for that because he kept hesitating. He didn't want to do it since the first round. I think he felt it. He felt the power in the block. Canelo Alvarez felt the power in the block. People didn't notice that. I did. I did. Soon as he felt that, he said, oh, you know, in his head, he said that. He said, oh, shh, because he knows now he can't. Shh, he got to be careful because now he can't be aggressive and go in like he usually do because if they get countered, he going out. Because if he felt it when he blocked with the glove, imagine when he get hit with a clean hit. And there's been times Canelo be getting hit with clean hits. He be eating it. He was getting backed up by Crawford. Hit, boom. You see his knee buckle. He was buckling the whole match. And Canelo is so strong. You know, salute to Canelo for having a heart and being strong because if that was anybody else, they would have been down probably the fourth round. Guaranteed. But Canelo has a heart. And he's so strong that, you know, unusual hits are being hit upon him, but he's able to sustain and be calm. And, you know, the more the rounds got on, though, the more all that calm energy was gone. He was just straight frustrated because he couldn't get the hit he wanted because he needed to get in. But if he got in and tried to do it, he would get countered. Terence Crawford controlled this match probably like for 10 rounds straight. Some rounds are really debatable if Canelo even won those rounds. Maybe they gave him out of pity. I had Canelo Alvarez winning the second round guaranteed. I don't know what the judge was doing with that. You know, I wasn't biased, you know, while we was watching it. I think Canelo had the second round to me, honestly. But other than that, after that, it was over with. Crawford had the first round, Canelo had the second. After that, it was all but to me. I think Canelo had the 11th round. He was working a little bit. You know, Crawford, when that ninth round hit, Canelo was getting dazed. Getting dazed. I wish I could go back to it to show y'all. He was getting dazed, man. And salute to Canelo for realizing that this man might be better than Floyd Mayweather, yo. He might be better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I know this is a bad comparison because they two amazing black boxers, you know, legendary boxers, can't be penning against each other. But what if? It's the greatest what if right now. What if Floyd came out of retirement for one more real, legit championship match? Not an exhibition, a championship match. Pretty boy Floyd, man, I tell you, was amazing. Money making Floyd, you know what I'm saying? He was on another level. He realized and learned the game that the game was just all about money. If the money wasn't right, he wasn't going to fight. Simple as that. And Floyd is the type of boxer you got to really like rush him like Mandana was. Mandana had that first match they went up against. Knocked his tooth out, did all kinds of crazy stuff to Floyd. And that was the first time Floyd looked vulnerable. But eventually, the second match, Floyd showed out. And that was that. That was the end of that. The only two people to handle Floyd the right way was Shane Mosley and Zab Judah. Zab Judah, and I don't care what nobody say, knocked down Floyd Mayweather. They didn't count it, but his glove hits the mat. They should have been like a 1-2, and that was a knockdown. But after that knockdown, you know, later on in the rounds, Floyd got in his head, and it was just frustration from there. And that was another opportunity wasted that somebody could have had beaten Floyd Mayweather. Shane Mosley had it in the second round, had him dazed. And now, my opinion, honestly, when it comes to Sugar Shane Mosley versus Floyd, Sugar Shane was getting held. He was getting held in that match. He was getting held. His arm was getting held it by Floyd. He wasn't slick because he buckled back. He was like really dazed. Had him dazed twice. He was about to go down, and you realize he went to his knees. Then he got up right. That's the heart in Floyd too, because he could have went down when that hit on Shane Mosley. He knee buckled a little bit, but he got up. And yeah, man, it was just two amazing wrestlers. It was the only three fighters that really had Floyd, on the ropes when he was in his prime. You know, other than that, Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez score is gonna go down as one of the top boxing matches of all time. It's gonna go down in history. Was it the greatest fight of all time? That's debatable. But was it all time great? Yes, most definitely. It was like one of the probably boxing match of the year. It's gonna win that award, guaranteed. It made history with the box office. Sold out. They thought Terence Crawford wasn't gonna sell out. Cut the haters short. Shut the haters down. And he did the right thing. He did what he had to do. Floyd Mayweather, you know, he always sold out arenas, did his thing. But some might call his boxing abilities debatable too, as well as like, cause some of them he might say like he's a type of boxer that likes to like tire you out, then knock you down and knock you out potentially. But Terence Crawford was the type of boxer where it's like he gonna box you from the first to the 12th, and there's no running, there's no anything, there's no running, there's no anything. So straight boxing match, straight fire match, and yeah, man, it's gonna be really, really amazing. It's gonna be really amazing. I can't wait to. It's gonna be an amazing event because everybody trying to say boots. It's over for that boot stuff, man. Y'all better change up your lingo when it comes to Crawford, man. I've been in Crawford. I lost like a lot of peeps. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going for Crawford over Spence years ago. I keep telling people, I don't care if you like the fanciness. I don't care if you like the showboat, showtime. I don't care if you like the talker. All that is cool to promote a fight. When it comes to being in that ring, that's where all counts and matters. And Crawford displays that every single time he's in that damn ring. There hasn't been a damn single match of Crawford's that was boring and whack. There's all the all-time greats. There's been matches when there was trash. I never seen a boring Crawford fight, yo. Never. Everybody say going against nobodies. Look the way he made look Canelo look like a nobody. This is just the greatness of Crawford, and people need to respect it. I should hopefully see more streamers and put more respect on Crawford's name, man. He got to be going down as the all-time great in history. There's a lot of boxers, I understand that, but he has to be at least top three, at least top three. If we're gonna go all divisions of all time in the history of boxing, he has to be top three. Three undisputed championships. Come on, man. Come on. Who else is gonna do that? I don't think nobody else is gonna do that. I don't see nobody else doing that no more. I don't see this another fight being a mega fight like this was Canelo versus Terence Crawford. I think it's over with, yeah. I think we can really hype up these boxes all we want. There's nobody that's gonna want to go in that ring with Crawford after this. Who's gonna want to go in that ring? People was being a little shook to go in the ring with Canelo. He made Canelo look like a joke. But Canelo is legendary. I'm always gonna say this. but he made Canelo look like a joke. Canelo only approximately potentially only won 2 rounds in that fight. I never in history seen Canelo be this be taken out like that. From the fourth round, I knew it was over. I seen it in his face. He's hesitant to hit him. He don't want to get counted. He don't want to get embarrassed. To me, to be honest, I think Terence Crawford spared him. I think Terence Crawford really spared him. I think he really spared his pride. I think Terence Crawford could have potentially knocked him out, man. I think he could have knocked him down, knocked him out. Because that ninth round hit, you felt it. Canelo was all over the place. Like he was getting hit, boom, boom, getting hit. He got a good, nice jaw, but that don't mean Terence Crawford not hitting you hard. A lot of people fell from those hits. Canelo was eating as much as possible, as much as he could. Getting tagged though, that's what counts. Can't get tagged. He was getting tagged like crazy. Couldn't get his hits off. The beginning of the rounds, it was a competitive fight a little bit. But after that fourth round, it was downhill from there because Terence Crawford figured him out. Now it's game time. He got hit a few times, felt the power of Canelo, and said, "This is what everybody is scared of." Oh, it's over for you. I seen in his face like it's over for you. And he said, the monster beast, something like that, hit harder than him. But Canelo Alvarez said it himself. He said Terence Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather, and that's some coming from somebody that fought both of them. So this game Legend 100, man. Like I said before, we're gonna start doing more boxing. COB podcasts, COW podcast will be tomorrow, Monday, and hopefully everybody enjoying a weekend. It's been an amazing weekend. Ended it out on a Sunday night. We're probably gonna be streaming some games tonight, and I got something to show y'all, man. I bought the kids, and we've been playing a lot. I was supposed to get my computer, little light computer, so I could do my content, but my daughter had a birthday coming up, so I gotta, we all something to play. So it's gonna be legendary, all right? It's gonna be legendary. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Content coming on the way. And salute to everybody once again for supporting the page, helping the page grow in many ways. And we're gonna get our computer. Like I said, my kids always comes first. And yeah, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. It's Game Legend 100. Peace and blessings to everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Be positive. If the person you betted on didn't win any of the fights or anything this weekend, don't bring yourself down. It's okay. Things happen. Gotta have better luck next time. Probably gonna start putting my parlays up so y'all can win with me, so we all can win. You know what I'm saying? It's all about us winning. Like I know sports, I know boxing as well. So every time somebody betted against me, and it was like I felt bad because I knew I was gonna win. But this time around, there was no betting against anybody. I didn't want to take nobody's money. 'Cause they mostly was going for Canelo. I'm like, yo, you sure you want to go with that pick? If I was you, I wouldn't bet over $50 on Canelo on these apps. If you're going to bet on Canelo, bet like $10. Mostly five. I would bet like $5. But this was the type of match that could have went either way from the beginning of the promotion. It could have went either way. Somebody could have got knocked out. It should have been. It shouldn't have been one sided like it was from a person going up two divisions and Canelo dominating this division. He's just, just probably he thought this was gonna be a breeze, bragging, saying I'm bigger. He has no power. Felt it. Now what? This game Legend 100. I ain't gonna do so much, bragging. Yeah, everybody else displayed and showed out and showed you what Terence Crawford did to him. He did some damage to him, man. And I think Canelo is gonna retire. I think Canelo is gonna retire happy. I think Canelo's gonna retire happy. With his prize money, his beautiful wife and family, and I think he has nothing else to prove. nothing else to prove at all. So hopefully, salute to Canelo. Yeah. So hopefully it's gonna be Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is gonna be going down as one of the greatest, man. He did his thing. He had a good career, but he said it himself. There won't be no rematch. There's no need for no rematch, and I'm good. I mean, and I salute that. What boxer, what boxer has that ability to admit that? There's somebody else, you like, man, it was a fluke, man. Like that, I was just on my A game, making excuses. This man going down as a legend, all time great. Canelo Alvarez is not the person you want to sleep on. He still got it. He just went up a person that just amazing, more amazing than him. That's all that was. Displayed an amazing talent. Still got it. If Canelo was hitting somebody else with those hits, those haymakers he was throwing at Crawford, Crawford was eating them, they would have been knocked out. Crawford's just a different beast. He's just different on a whole other level. I think if he ever decided to go up higher and he knocks out the apocalypse, it's gonna be debatable that he might be the greatest boxer in history. And I said history, yo, not all time. All time is almost like the two generations, generation now and generation before. But history, we're going back to the 1920s, yo. Boxing history, if it goes up to lightweight, it goes up to Mendes. If that's his name, you know the person Canelo was scared of. The person, that's why everybody know the person he's scared of. The person Canelo was scared of, he goes up to that division and faces him and challenges him for the belt. Being a giant killer. What are we can't have no more discussions about what level Crawford is on. Crawford is the greatest boxer in history if he does that. He's the greatest boxer of all time right now, the GOAT. But the greatest boxer in history is the greatest boxer to lace up your boots, put on them gloves, the best to ever do it if he does that. From all weight classes, better than Tyson, better than everybody. I'm putting them in front of them. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Salute. I love both of y'all, man. Salute to Terence Crawford. Salute to Canelo Alvarez for making me enjoy this amazing weekend, this Saturday night. It was mainly, I mean, it was really anticipated. The goosebumps was real because I knew I'm just so like fucking hype. I love boxing. But make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page, man. One of the most exclusive channels like the other. We stream old school games, new school games on this platform and page. You won't be disappointed, man. Hit the like button, hit the share button, most importantly, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can see when we go live every time we go live on this platform and page. Salute to everybody. COW podcast will be tomorrow. And tune in, man. Tune in. Content coming soon. We're gonna hit y'all with some episodes. Neo versus Goku Part 2 is coming soon. Dimension Tournament Episode 4 is coming soon. That Super Dragon Ball Legends Episode 7, final episode, is coming soon. I've been saying coming soon for a long time, but y'all see the situation I'm in right now. Computer's crazy. I'm trying to get this drill to get my stuff back. Might lose it, might not, who knows. But yeah, man, salute to everybody. Yo. I'm on my old laptop, but it's still doing its job it needs to do. Salute to my laptop. Old one. Real old. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Salute to everybody, man, and tune in for the content, man. We're probably gonna have some Switch 2 content now. So to hold us down till my computer is alright. So hit the like, hit the share, most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Salute. Peace and blessings to everybody. Yeah. I know the Switch 2. I mean, reviews on the way. Reviews on the way. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. Salute, peace, and blessings to everybody. Enjoy your weekend and be safe, be positive. Always motivate others to be great and do what you got to do to be yourself and be the person you're destined to be. Peace and blessings. Salute to Crawford. Congratulations to being the greatest of all time, making history. Salute, champ.